Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank all of my viewers and all of those that have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate all of the positive feedback that I've been getting. With regards to the sound issues, I believe I've fixed them. I certainly hope I have. If you still have trouble to hear me, please leave a comment below. This is a general reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, just take what does resonate with you and leave the rest, and go and check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. I do believe that the message in this reading is for a select few. This is for the sign of Taurus for the last couple of weeks of January going into February. So as an overall energy, we have the devil. The devil is unhealthy attachments, feeling stuck or restricted. It can be a relationship that is controlling and manipulating. It's about the need to sever ties with these kind of attachments. Okay. Now, I drew some cards down here on the devil, and it does kind of reflect some of the other cards also. I believe that somebody is stuck in a relationship or feels stuck in such a relationship that is controlling and manipulative. It can be a third-party relationship because there's 3 here and there's 3 here. So, but I mean, it could be a job situation also. But I'm going to focus mostly on the relationship aspect of this. I think that somebody may be waiting on a message or results of some kind having to do with money to be able to help them get out of this situation. I think that they're lacking the funds to do so. This relationship is very deceptive. There's been a betrayal. And I think that meanwhile you're like pretending everything's okay when it's not. This is somebody that through this type of behavior, being very manipulative and very controlling, they have taken away your power. So you feel that they have an authority over you in some way. And you feel imprisoned, lack of freedom. And you feel despair. You see the guy's got the gun to his head. But also inside of you, deep inside of you, you have hope. And you're waiting. And you're trying to believe in a positive outcome. And know that through faith, all is possible. And that is what this card is saying. Okay? So Here we have the Queen of Cups, someone who on the positive side would be very emotionally secure, very affectionate. They would be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. This person could be a psychic, healer, or a counselor. You may have sought one of these type of people out to help you, to give you answers. This queen senses people's needs. The negative side of this queen would be, she would be very over emotional, unfaithful, very vain, very jealous, secretive, even emotionally abusive, if that was the person that you were in a partnership with, or they could have been a Capricorn. And if this is an energy that you need to embody, it's telling you to use your intuition with regards to this situation and follow your heart. Because this energy will be available to you. Now that's next to the Two of Swords, which is a very emotional decision that you are trying to make. Look at all the water in this card. And it can indicate to me the blindfold that you didn't want to see the truth, perhaps for the longest time. Perhaps for the longest time you pretended that there was no problem. But obviously there was, and that you couldn't, that couldn't continue. This relationship was breaking your heart. It's hard to keep your head up when your heart is breaking. And so then we have you assessing the situation based on what you've done so far. Should you continue? Over here we have the Eight of Wands. Again, this is a card that speaks of hanging in there, waiting. You're waiting on something. Perhaps you're waiting. You're either waiting on this message, this financial help that you need, or you're waiting, hoping that things will get better. But this type of relationship here with the devil is not getting better. And under the devil, I see we have the Eight of Rods, so that is good news that's coming in. Now, you're drawing on all of your inner strength to keep control of the situation while you're waiting on whatever it is that you need to be able to step out of this. The Strength card, it's about facing the fear. It's having the courage and the control, the strength and the patience. Having trust and believing in yourself, knowing that you can do it. And we have the Eight of Coins. You're working on something. This can represent anything. It doesn't have to be money. You're working towards something. But you don't have all the answers yet because we have the High Priestess here. You could be keeping things to yourself for the moment. The High Priestess is all about hidden knowledge. Again, this speaks of psychic abilities. And here, 8 of Cups. Leaving something behind that was emotionally draining. You got 5 cups on bottom and 3 on top. So it wasn't a balanced relationship. And this is a decision that you are making. You have decided to leave. You have decided not to put up with that anymore. I believe that if you're waiting on this news here is coming in fairly quick. If that's what you, if you're waiting on that, the news, the help that you need is coming in. Now, I drew more cards because I wanted to take this out further. So on the High Priestess, we have, again, you not having a clear view of something. But we know you take the decision to leave. So let's continue down. We have the bear on that. And this represents strength and luck. And we have good news coming in with the birds. And we have the news here and news here. This card can suggest that this is the scythe, and it speaks to look out for danger. 2 lovers or 2 business partners may be about to part ways. So, and we know that you do that. So it's just confirming what we're seeing here. And then we have the card of travel, or a sudden change at home, or a home move. I believe that could be it, the home move. Getting clear, finally. We have the Rider. This can be news, or it can be getting clear on what it is exactly that you want. And we have a new love coming in for you in the future. Okay? And this love it's a love that is long lasting. It suggests that all your problems are ending here. And we have the stork, which is a move, a new job, or both, but it signifies change. And at the bottom of that deck, we have the fish. And the fish, again, it speaks of listening to your intuition. So use your intuition wisely as you move out of that energy and into this newer beginning here. And remember that all is possible through faith. And I'm going to draw you an Archangel message. And you got nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child, and both of these activities are important for you right now. So I would like to thank you so much for watching. If you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. Thank you so much, Taurus. Bye-bye.